Hi, it's Matt again. Just want to talk to you today about VAs, virtual assistants for real estate. If you're a real estate, what we call them real estate agents in the UK, but in the US you call them realtors. A VA can be a very useful source of assistance for your business, but also for not only dealing with the day-to-day, taking calls, booking appointments, but also with your marketing. They can do your Craigslist advertising. They can advertise in lots of free ads and basically get the properties out there where you need them. Now, a lot of companies don't see the value in having a VA initially until they get over the threshold and say, you know what, I'll try one for a month. Because once you get into the rhythm of knowing, okay, I can offload these 50 properties this week to X, and they turn around and get all the marketing done. You just give them the directories on a drive, like on Google Drive, with the photographs and the basic information on the properties. They then get that put into Craigslist. They get it put into all the free ads in that area. They then deal with the incoming calls, but also it also means that it frees up your time so that you can book and get to more appointments. Well, your VA should be booking your appointments, but you should be able to spend more time at the appointments instead of on the phone dealing with customers directly, but a lot of the workload will be taken from you and you're working directly on a consultation. At the same time, a lot of the queries, like asking prices, or is the property still available, the routine things can be handled by a virtual assistant. So they become very valuable very quickly, and a small real estate agency or realtor can suddenly see that their business can grow significantly without actually adding too much extra cost, because the virtual assistants are a fixed salary. You don't have to give them an office, you don't have to give them healthcare, employment rights, blah blah blah. They are all offshore and are working on a fixed salary. Here at BPO24hour.com, we offer our VAs on a month-to-month basis, and it's a fixed fee. Now, within that fixed fee, that they will deal with your telephone calls, they'll deal with your routine stuff, as well as get all your advertisements and things out there. But they will also help develop your website or do other things which you may not find somebody so willing to do where you are now. But the main reason people are using our VAs is because they're extremely cost effective. Because I know myself that labor costs in the West are pricing themselves out of the market in many cases, because I know there's a rise in minimum wage. The UK is exactly the same, where people, this is where the argument is, oh, people are stealing jobs. They're not actually stealing jobs because legally you couldn't afford to employ some of the people for the tasks that they're required to do. A VA would actually fall under the minimum wage for an hourly rate in the US. So it wouldn't make any sense. But also, for the same sort of salary scale, even if you had minimum wage, you would find you'll get a much more skilled VA than you're likely to find somebody locally. So there's those key elements that make having a virtual assistant for real estate extremely viable. But also you'll find that your sales portfolio will increase because you have more customer contact. There is no phone delays. Also, you can open your office a little bit longer because you can have an overlap with your VAs so that they are still answering the phone while you're on your way home or you're unavailable. For example, they can work Saturdays and Sundays. There's a lot of flexibility in there to create an overlap so it's more customer oriented. The truth of the matter is, it's working smarter for you, and at the same time, it's very cost effective. If you'd like to discuss more in VAs, drop me an email. is matt.wilkie@hotmail.co.uk. Got a few problems with my emails at the moment on my main website. There's a problem with the mail server, so I'll keep with the Hotmail for now until it's sorted itself out. Okay, that's Matt, and thanks for listening.